Hey everyone, we continue with the Leosthenes series, and first of all, thank you so much for all the love and support you've been giving to this adventure and to this exotic build we've been pushing to its limits. In this episode, we're heading into the last type of T5 dungeon we hadn't faced yet, the Undead one. Compared to the previous dungeon, our combat performance should be a lot better this time. But there's a new problem waiting for us: poison. From the very start, the dungeon is filled with toxins, so besides the usual challenges, we'll also be fighting against time itself. Something that truly puts our build to the test. I got a new belt from the last dungeon that gives some poison resistance and a few potions, but not much else. So let's see how this goes. It's going to be a battle against the clock, and trust me, it'll be interesting all the way to the end. Looks like Leosthenes is on fire today. No one's been able to stand a chance against him so far. Especially that necromancer. The moment he realized we were there, it was already too late for him. We're starting strong, 10 out of 10 in combat so far. What worries me, though, is how quickly the turns slip away with this build. Setting up rocks and shaping the terrain takes time, and meanwhile, the poison slowly flows through Leo's veins. Come on, Leo. Today you've got two battles to fight. One against the undead, and another against the toxins inside your body. You got this. Wait, what? That rock practically one-shotted him. Absolutely insane, Leo. Your damage and versatility in this dungeon keep surprising me every time. I honestly can't wait to see what's waiting for us on the next floor. Melee damage, ranged attacks, CC, terrain control. Honestly, what an interesting build. It practically has everything. And above all, it's fun to play. That's definitely the best part of Leo's kit. And here we go. The poison problem has already started. Let's drink this potion. It should help a bit. Though I'm not sure it'll be that magical. I need to find the staircase to the lower floor quickly. I really have to speed up this dungeon. Hopefully, Leosthenes' sensory compass works properly and his instincts guide him in the right direction. Finally, we found the way down. But well, we know how this goes. The deeper you go into the catacombs, the more dangerous everything becomes. We'll have to face a lot of enemies. Pure entertainment for Leosthenes, but pure tension for me as time keeps slipping away and the poison keeps spreading. Oh my goodness, did you see that strike? 2 necromancers taken out with a single swing of the blunt. Nice. Leosthenes looks like a whole fortress out here. He only lets through who he wants, and when someone's left exposed, bam! A rock missile, straight to the face. Petrification time. Then we switch sides while taking advantage of the geomantic buff from each enemy that got turned to stone. Let's see how well this works. What did you think of that fight? Honestly, I really liked it. So much that I completely forgot about the poison, which isn't exactly a good thing. But to be fair, we handled every type of threat really well. Archers, tanks, spearmen, several necromancers. And they all ended up looking like punching bags because Leosthenes practically rendered them useless. And on top of that, you can see Leo just standing there, happily fighting in the middle of the poison. It's incredible. We'll see if we make it out to tell the tale at the end. What? We made it to the boss. I'm both happy and surprised right now. I honestly didn't expect it, mainly because I've never fought this boss before. And second, it's a ghost, and those are always such a pain to deal with. At least we found it quickly, because the poison is getting out of control. We have to finish this fast, grab the loot, and run. Though, yeah, I'm saying that as if the boss were easy. Well, that's what I get for not reading the boss's abilities carefully. I suspect that by using certain skills, I somehow triggered it to summon new ghosts. So now I'll have to deal with them too. Let's take a moment to think through each move a bit more carefully this time, and not let the poison set the pace. There it is. That's the problematic debuff. As long as I have this on me for 2 turns, attacking or using abilities will summon a new ghost. Now that we know how it works, it'll be much easier to handle. It's done. But of course, the poison just got even more intense. Will we make it out of this alive? Grab the important loot quickly. Leo, forget about the rest and head for the exit fast. Maybe we'll find something out there to counter the poison.
Leosthenes did exactly what he needed to do in the dungeon. After defeating the boss, he took only what was necessary and made his way toward the exit to get some healthy air and look for something to counteract the poison. The first thing he did was resort to the most basic antidote, water, to slightly detoxify himself. He searched all over the camp for anything that could help, food, antidotes, herbs, but found nothing. He kept drinking water, hoping it would be enough to survive. But his life was becoming more and more at risk. In a desperate move, he decided to step outside the camp to look for anything more. But after just a few meters, the lethal poison seemed to be neutralized by his body's defenses, combined with all the water he drank. Mission complete. The loot was scattered everywhere, but it was just a matter of picking it up and smiling at this crazy adventure. The kind of chaos Leo loves most,